Donald Trump suffered yet another, I guess we'll call it a senior moment this week inside the Oval Office, where he was, honoring Apple CEO Tim Cook because Tim Cook says he's going to invest $100 billion into manufacturing here in the United States, very slowly in the years to come. But really what Tim Cook was there doing was trying to butter up Donald Trump so that he didn't put tariffs on new iPhones coming in, because we got an iPhone release coming up in about a month. And Tim Cook knows that the tariffs, increasing the already outrageous price of iPhones by 25 to 40%, is going to kill their sales. So Tim Cook wasn't there to, be like, I'm a great American, here's $100 billion. He wanted to butter Trump up so that he wouldn't have to face the tariffs. That's what that was. But aside from that, Donald Trump was also flanked by Scott Bessent and Howard Lutnick. Except Trump apparently didn't know that those men were there. He knew they were supposed to be there. But even though they were literally feet away from him, Donald Trump couldn't find them. Here is what Trump said. I'd like to welcome to the White House one of the great and most esteemed business leaders and geniuses and innovators anywhere in the world, Apple CEO Tim Cook. Thanks as well to Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick for being here, wherever you may be. And then Lutnick, who was, again, right next to him, stood up and he said, I'm right behind you. And at that point, Donald Trump kind of jumped, like he was scared. He didn't know that Lutnick was right next to him. This man, who was already kind of speaking slowly, you could tell he was definitely having like a sundown moment, didn't know these men were right there. And then when they're like, yeah, here I am, he's like, oh shit, what the hell? Where did you come from? Good God. Whew. Don't sneak up on people, Howard. Now, granted, that is an exaggeration of Donald Trump's reaction, but Trump was startled and didn't know that the man was there, and that is, of course, what startled him. And these are people that Trump knew were supposed to be in the room, but couldn't even see them out of the corner of his eye, even though they were within his peripheral. Okay? There is no reason other than severe cognitive decline and possible ocular degeneration for Donald Trump not to notice this. If Biden had done it, it's all you would have heard about all week, right? This happened on Wednesday. It's Saturday now. Where were all the headlines? I literally saw it in one place, and that was on the Daily Beast. If Biden had done it, and my God, I may as well get that tattooed on my friggin' forehead at this point, but if Biden had done it, it'd have been on every news site. You would have had progressive shows talking about it like, yeah, it's a bad look for Biden. Things aren't going well. He can't notice people standing right next to him. He's easily startled. He can barely get his sentences out. But when it's Trump, just another day in the Oval Office of old man Trump being old man Trump, right? Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.